So today we're going to be looking at the new Minecraft beta, which is Minecraft RTX, which means they're using ray tracing. Now that I've got my new computer, I can actually test this out. It also means we're going to have a lot more gaming stuff on the channel. Finally, I've been waiting for this moment. So we're going to get right into this. Basically, they have provided us with a bunch of maps that we can look at, so I think it would be good for us to have a little look at some of these maps and actually what the ray tracing does and how it changes Minecraft. Then what I think would be really good is once we understand how this graphical change actually changes the game, we can then go ahead and you can set me a challenge. I'm going to call this the Minecraft RTX challenge. You can tell me what you want to see me build using this beta and I will take on that challenge. Hopefully we can get it going and other YouTubers take it on as well. As long as they've got access to the RTX version of Minecraft, we shouldn't have any problems. So, with that being said, let's open up one of these. Yeah, the only thing about my setup at the moment as well is like I have to be a little bit far. I can be about here, right, and my hair doesn't start to cut off, you know. But I can't really be as close. Like when I play games, I'm like here, like, do you know what I mean? Right up in it, so I can smell the graphics. Let's step out into the world and let's have a look at what's going on here. Okay. I love the use, like these just look so nice for lighting, but yeah, all of the colors look really enriched again. This is cool. This is just what, like an iron trapdoor over like a glowing block, but yeah, I mean, and it's just like the little corner here, you see that little bit there? That is great, like the way that the orange is just catching the highlights there. And if you look at it from different angles, yeah, that is really cool. If you do any sort of artwork stuff, you will know that a lot of actually creating the depth and dimension and stuff is just the way that you use the lighting on your subject when you're recreating that. And that's what actually helps give you the depth and stuff. So the fact that we can see them actually emulating, catching the highs and the lows and stuff is it's really, really impressive. Firstly, the architecture in this place is incredible. Like, yes, what you've done to the graphics is great, but the fact that you're showcasing it in something like this, really, look at the way that, I just love it. Really demonstrates exactly the potential behind this update. Like, to me, right? This is what you imagine your Minecraft world looks like, you know? You do as much as you can with what you're given. You might have some certain texture packs on, so that kind of helps out and stuff, you know? But overall, like, a lot of Minecraft is just the imagination, right? I think we can all agree on that. So this is actually, like, one of the first times I've opened up Minecraft and I've gone, this is what I see in my mind when I'm building. This is what I make up the rest for when I'm like, oh yeah, that kind of looks like the building I was going for. Or that kind of looks like the thing I was trying to create or whatever. But even like using the bedrock in here. Look, just the difference on sides and lighting is really impressive. The sky looks beautiful as well. Can we say that? The sky looks really nice. I love it. I love it. That's really cool. I'm going to steal that. I love all of the little texture details. Like all of these extras just to bring this world alive. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this looks like... I don't want to say a different game because it's clearly not a different game. But this just looks like official. You know? If they told me this is next-gen Minecraft, I would fully believe them. And I mean... this is going to be an opportunity for loads of people in future to actually really update some of their builds to how they want them to be, potentially, which is amazing. And because of this, we are actually getting realistic. Sure, we can't see ourselves, but look at that reflection. I need to see some water now. I think water. Yeah, I'm a Londoner. Water, mate. Need some fucking water. But, yeah, I think we should go to another pack, maybe? I mean, that's incredible, isn't it? That's actually magical. Look at the way the sun rays are beaming through the water to create this misty effect that you do see. And it's got a slight tint to it as well. This is really impressive. I need to stop saying how impressive everything is, but it is. Like, look at this. Look at that. and it just looks so pristine and so. I've never seen Minecraft like this. Like, obviously I had in the trailers and stuff, but I mean firsthand. I think the beauty in this beta is the fact that it has pulled together all those little things in Minecraft that slightly, yes, you are aware you're playing a video game and stuff, but like part of the believability that comes with Minecraft is in the little touches, you know? So when you make a structure like this, you can see that that's meant to be like kelp or whatever, you know, some seaweed. Like, you can see that clearly because your mind can put most of it together because it understands shapes and patterns. Like, you know, we don't understand letters, we recognize the actual shape of it, and same with numbers and things like that. That's how our brains sort of work. But what this does really well is, as you can see, when you add in things like these reflections and stuff, it starts to tell the mind, it starts to create more of that shape, and in a way that our eyes are actually really used to and stuff. It's not natural to be able to like not see a reflection when you're looking at things in water and so on and so forth. So by actually changing this, it's really given the whole game another layer of realism. But like I said, that doesn't take away from the fact that still everything is made out of blocks, you know? So that is a really, really interesting kind of change. It doesn't change the game completely, but it does at the same time. Like, just, I would spend so much more time underwater if it looked like this. Like, this is chill. That is right. So recently, I'm sure you've seen it, there's TikTok hacks coming out left, right and center. YouTubers making videos about them. My favorite one is the waterfall effect you can create when you use like stair blocks and stuff. Now, with this type of water, also look at how different it actually is to the still water. Like, you can see this is clearly running and this is still. Like, there's a clear difference between the two. Okay, this is more water. Is this more water? Yeah, we're still in the water here. So they've put a layer of water over it, and wow. Look at the way it blurs everything as well. Like, there's just so much to this. There's actually so much to this that works incredibly, if I'm being honest. You know what will look really nice in this as well is the little lantern effect that you can do, like those little like floating lanterns, you know. I really like that effect. It's cool, it's simple, but it looks really well. And now with the color differences as well, you're really going to see a glow on those different colored lanterns and stuff. You can create some really cool celebratory type scenes. This is beautiful. There's a nice path, like a ruined pathway, kind of like Atlantean almost, you know, pathway here. Hang on, and that's the top of the water, isn't it? Yeah. Right, look at that for a second. Just look at that perfect reflection. Just look. Just mirrored images. This is... yeah. Whoa. This almost looks like it's just like a room full of mirror. Look at the blend. Look at the... it's distorting. It's refracting the light. It's actually doing all of the things that like water and light are meant to do. It's changing our perspective on this like a dome. And then we're not in the water anymore. And that's why it created... so they've bent the light using the water effect. Because that's what it does. Oh my diddy days. This is impressive. This is... look, let me go back out there quickly and just appreciate. When have you ever seen something like this? Look at that distortion there. Look at the way that it forms the dome-like surrounding. Oh my. And then you go through. Boom. You see that? That is you got me. You had me at floating water dome thing. I don't know what else to say. Just... I could do that. That's so cool. I'm sorry, that is so cool. Yeah. One more world, and then I'm going to leave it to you to set me some challenges on what we can build here. And you know what? Don't just set me a challenge. Go on other Minecraft YouTubers and say, hey, do the Minecraft RTX challenge. I want you to build this. It's actually bright. It's actually really bright. Look at the shine on these barrels. The cauldron filled with water. More water. I mean, yeah, it's just such a great upgrade to everything. Look at that. That looks more like wood now. How can you not appreciate that? It also doesn't. It also looks more defined, but in a good way. Like, the planks look like planks. That's really cool. The bricks look like bricks. And is this diorite? Diorite looks like looks better if that is diorite. Actually, I'm tripping. That was cool. Yeah, over here where it starts to get really dark, and then you still get the little beams of sun coming through, but you get this perfect reflection as well. And then I love this curved effect that we're seeing when we're in the water. Let's get out for a sec. Please be a blue eyes white dragon. Come on, please. Come on, let's get up to it. Put bloody redstone eyes in him. Nice. Let's have a look at the actual castle itself then. The depth and detail like this just creates... I'm really glad, because basically if you didn't have the indents and things like that, you wouldn't be able to emulate how the sun, not sun, but how the light and stuff is catching it, and the need for where shadows need to go and stuff. But I mean, with that you get this great sort of reflection. So we're looking here, but we can see out the door based on the light and stuff. Is that creeper sitting at the dinner table? What a polite guy. Hey buddy. He's just chilling as well. He's got his little cup. He's having a drink. You alright, mate? Oh, I set him free. You're free now, mate. You're free. Don't go back into the... He wants his drink. Fair enough. Look at this. Nice little armory vibe going on in the castle. And again, first time I've actually seen the use of the actual torches. And it's good to see the different... Like, that looks really nice. And it's very, very different. All of the lights are very different for once as well. So yeah, this is very, very good. And there we go. It's not exactly what I was talking about, but it is what I was saying earlier. You can create some really cool effects using the stair blocks and things like that when it comes to waterfalls. And this is the perfect example of how it will come together. Look at this. This is inside a building. This isn't out in someone's garden. This is a very nice centerpiece for a room. I'm still in awe with the waterfall is like the thing that's really hooked me more than anything. But again, like I'm saying, just look at the natural lighting here. Look at the reds in the background. Wow. Let's just pull out a bit. Let's just get that. Like, and the castle ascends. The castle ascends into the sky. It's bigger than life itself. We've got this lovely sunset effect that you can see hitting the rocks and everything over here. Yeah. I am over the moon with this beta, and it's only going to get better. Betas get better. That's, you know, it's basically the same word if you think about it. Better, beta, beta. I'm going to shut up now. I've just moved over from, look, you can see the sunset. That's where we were a second ago. But as we come over here, and it comes into nighttime, oh god, we got a bunch of pillagers. Wow. Suddenly... everything is spooky. I'm glad I've included this because we actually didn't get to see the nighttime. Hey. Hey. Zombies are suddenly a lot harder to see in the dark as well. Oh no. Oh no. So yeah, I think what this does very good overall. I think what this has done, as I said earlier, what this does really well is just bring the believability and realism just that tiny bit closer to reality for the way that our brains and our eyes process things. This just tricks us even more into thinking like this is an element of realism, like, and I think that is really key because when you're building these things in Minecraft, like I said, it does take imagination, so you need a strong imagination and you need to be able to have that vision. However, with this graphic update, you'll now be able to complete that vision to what you know, if that makes sense, right? You can build endlessly in Minecraft, but you can't get the lighting completely right in certain situations. You can't get the reflection in the water because it's just not there, you know. And that in itself, like the way that you look at a lot of things that are designed, these are all things that the architect or whoever's designed it has kept in mind. And like using the water, you know, in a fountain only helps create, or in a lake or like a endless pool or whatever, you can create a sense of like an endless pool when it's really not, you know, just by the way that you're using these tools and these elements to design. So I think that this update's really going to give people just such a refreshing look at Minecraft while not changing Minecraft at all, you know. It's still blocks, it's still squares everywhere. It's just going to for some of those people that struggle to sort of see the builds, I mean, if you don't have that imagination, then don't play Minecraft. I don't know. For some people, it's really therapeutic just to smash things down and things like that. Then whatever, sure. But I mean, like, for some people that might lack a little bit of that sort of vision and stuff with their builds, I think this is going to be really helpful with bringing it together. Because I think a lot of the time you build something and it looks really good, but it's the little things that sort of, like I said, the fact that there's no shadows or that the lights don't really seem to hit how you want them to or would in reality, can sort of detract from how good you feel about that build and stuff, which is, you know, that's not a good thing. But with this, I think you'll get to the end of it and you're like, wow, it's even better than I thought it would look, you know? So overall, really, really good move on their behalf to do this for Minecraft. Like, you know, it's been around long enough now that, like, you can do a fairly big graphics update and people are not going to be mad on it. Like, you'll still be able to play vanilla Minecraft or whatever they're going to call it. Like, do you know what I mean? But this is the future, baby. And we got our blue eyes white dragon up here. I'm going to go rest on him. And I think we'll log out. Like I said, let me know what you want me to build. It's the Minecraft RTX challenge in the next episode. And that is based on your suggestions. So, please leave me some suggestions. Don't leave me hanging. I don't want to just have to build something that wasn't suggested, because that's sad. That's really sad. What's the button that you there you go. Oh, I've got on my silly zookeeper's outfit because we've been building the zoo. But anyway, this is what Minecraft YouTubers do, right? Thank you for watching the video. We shall see you on the next Minecraft video. Bye. Oops. Like, share, subscribe, and all that stuff. Seriously, if you want to join my realm, join my Discord, and I will give you the details. Just hit me up on there and say, hey, I want to join your Minecraft world, and we'll get that going. Other than that, take care of yourselves as always.